Explain the impact of the Empire on Scotland. 1. Brain drain. High levels of emigration created a brain drain where talented Scots left the country to live abroad rather than in Scotland. This had a negative impact as Scots utilised their skills and education to enrich countries in the Empire at the expense of their own. 2. Juteopolis in Dundee. Dundee benefited as jute was imported from India, with Dundee earning the nickname Juteopolis. Dundee factories created packaging that was traded throughout the world. This helped to employ many in the area. 3. Buildings in Broughty Ferry. Money gained from trade in the Empire helped to build new buildings and factories throughout Scotland. For example, Broughty Ferry near Dundee had wealthy Scots using the profit from the jute trade to build mansions in the suburbs. 4. Jute industry failure. The jute industry in Bangladesh overtook Dundee as it could produce jute cheaper. The competition from countries in the Empire and lack of investment contributed to the failure of the jute industry, so Scots lost their jobs. 5. Military tradition. Scottish soldiers, often from the Highlands, were used to protect countries in the Empire such as India. This helped to create the reputation of the Scots as brave soldiers. During the Indian Mutiny in 1857, General Colin Campbell helped Scots to gain military reputations. 6. Exporting locomotives. Scotland exported locomotives to countries in the Empire. Springburn factories produced a quarter of the world's locomotives by 1914, so the market for Scottish goods made many extremely wealthy. 7. Chilled beef, frozen beef from Australia arrived in Scotland after 1870, which could be produced cheaper than Scottish farmers. As Scots had less cattle, they had to charge higher prices, whereas Australia had a nearly unlimited amount of beef. This led to less profits for Scots farmers. 8. Investment abroad. The Empire created investment opportunities, so Scots invested money abroad, but this meant that money was not invested into Scotland. For example, by the 1880s, 40% of all Australian borrowing was from Scotland.